Hi guys, Tim Thompson here from Education Anywhere, and today I'm going to talk to you about several of the uses for the website. The first use is for testing. I know in our school we've done several camps and we've had to sort of waste the morning of the first day doing level testing for all the students. Education Anywhere allows you to send questions and invitations out to the prospective students in advance, and then at your leisure watch the responses and level test that way. Also, you can check with a coworker and say, what do you think about this person's response, and sort of collaborate like that. In my classes, I know I give a lot of oral midterms and finals, and there can be interviewer fatigue when you're asking the same questions again and again and again. And also there's the opportunity for bias when you take a little bit longer with this person and not with another person. But using the software eliminates the bias because everyone's seeing the same prompts over the same time and having the same time limits. So it's a great way to do testing for speaking skills. Another great use for the website is practice. Students don't get enough time to practice speaking in class, whether it's second language skills or presentation skills or job interview skills. Whatever they're practicing, they don't get enough times in class. And one of our jobs as teachers is to give them more opportunities to speak outside of class. And that's where the website comes in. One of the features we're going to be adding later in August 2012 is the ability to review what they record. So students, after they record, you can give them the option to be able to watch their recordings and give them a chance to reflect on what they look like and sound like when they're speaking. I teach presentation skills classes, and one of the hardest things for my students to do is give a good, complete 30-second introduction. I know that with the website you can introduce them and then give them a 30-second window where they can introduce themselves, their topic, why they think it's important for the audience to listen, and give a good hook, all in 30 seconds. And they can practice that again and again if you give them that option. Also, if you want to give them a longer time limit, then they can practice longer parts of their presentations. A lot of the presentations in my class are only 3 to 4 minutes long, so you can set the timer and give them 3, 4, 5 minutes and let them practice and then watch themselves afterwards. That way, when they come to class and give their presentation, they're a lot more prepared. I also teach job interview skills in my classes, but actual job interviews, are another use of the website. For example, let's say that you're a university and you're doing an early round of admissions interviews. What better way than to use the website? You don't have to physically bring the people into campus for the initial interviews. You can send out 5, 10, 15, even 20 questions and then watch the responses at your leisure. So I know if I was a university admissions team, I'd be using the software. Another exciting use of the website is for customer service skills combined with English for specific purposes. I know a lot of people who work in specific departments at universities, whether it be culinary arts or nursing or tourism, and the people in those classes need specific sort of training, whether it be taking an order in a restaurant or giving a tour or working on an airplane or in a train for customer service. Anything like that can be used and simulated with the website. One of the features we're looking forward to adding is the ability to upload a clip as opposed to record it with your webcam. If you upload a clip, that means you can record it anywhere. So you can actually be on a train recording a simulation. You can actually be in a restaurant recording a simulation in that environment with those surroundings to make it look a lot more real, in a hospital for nursing or medical students. So that's going to be a fun thing to practice and let students get the opportunity to, when someone says, what's the soup of the day, or can you recommend a good wine, all those things will be able to be practiced with your students. We're really excited to see people work with it in that way. Finally, there are just so many extra ways to use it, whether it's you forgot to tell your students about a homework assignment in one class and you want to send something out and say, guys, I forgot to tell you need to do this by the next class, and then go to your control panel and make sure everyone's checked it before the class. Whether you want to give a book report assignment where they're reading books or articles, and then you're asking them several questions such as, why did you choose it? What did you find interesting about it? Do you have any questions about it? So many ways to use the website, but I'd like to hear how you use it. So if you've got some great ideas and suggestions, leave a response to this video or send an email to eduanywhere@gmail.com. I'd love to hear how you're using the site.